big fantastic show, and everyone will know. And now it's time to go.
Many of you have been searching for the holy grail when it comes to pitch correction in a pedal. I've reviewed lots of different pedals that claim to have good pitch correction for vocalists live. I've never come across one that has the finesse and the controls that I have felt like are transparent enough to give you the effect of pitch correction without that auto-tune sound. And this pedal may just be the one. When it comes to pitch correction, Antares is the company. They're the ones who patented the technology years and years ago, and they've come out with the Antares Auto-Tune. It's called the Headrush. It does have a guitar through. I did not test the instrument through patch. My suspicions are that that will assist in getting the pitch even cleaner. However, I just played my vocal right through it by selecting the key to see what the pedal could do in a live situation. All right, so we have the Antares Auto-Tune pedal. It does have XLR ins and outs. It has a 48 volt phantom power up here on the top, which is really, really nice. It has a trim pot so that you can increase and decrease the volume. It also has a nice volume knob here on the top, which you hear me turning down. It has multiple, like 250. We're on the last bank, 250 banks for you to store in. I love this pedal because it does have good effects on board. It also has the ever popular auto-tune that most of you are watching this video because you want to see. So the setup is terribly, terribly important. And this pedal has some things that other pedals don't, which is why it is going to be a much better use if you just want subtle pitch correction on stage. First of all, the song that I'm about to sing is one that I wrote years ago, and I'm going to need to select the key to push the key in. The song is in the key of D, so we're going to select that. I'm going to keep it on the chromatic scale, although you could do major, minor, melodic. You could set that up to make it even better. But we will just keep it on chromatic. Mid-range is going to be good. So we've got D, and it's sitting on the chromatic. And if we turn on auto-tune, you will hear it doing some stuff. I'm going to take that hard tune, the fast, all the way down to about 300, somewhere around 300 milliseconds. I'm going to use the Humanize button and cut it up to let me make a little more mistake than just a computer robot would. So something like this is where I would use this live, somewhere around 300, 300 milliseconds. Yeah, 300 milliseconds. Now, you've also got the harmony, and effects. I don't like a really dry vocal, so let's do some effects. I love that this pedal has effects, and they're good sounding effects. The first one would be compressor, and I'm definitely going to turn the compressor on. I'm going to leave the mix at 100%. I'm going to go back into that menu. It's got a flavor button. It's okay. It's basically EQ, and it's going to put a little bit of sparkle on the top of my voice. I'll leave it there. You can kind of hear that sparkle. If I turn it off, you'll hear my vocal gets kind of a little bit muddier. I'll tell you what, let's just cut it back a little bit more. Something like that. Okay, it's got chorus. If you want chorus, I'm not a chorus fan, so I'm not going to turn the chorus on. It's got reverb. We definitely want some reverb. I like the chamber. Check 1, 2. It's a little bit too much.
We're going to back it down to 10%. Check, check, check. Delay, a lot of people don't like delay. I tend to use delay whenever I'm doing live. However, I'm going to cut it down to 250 milliseconds. 250 is what I normally do. I'm going to back down the percent. Check 1, 2, 2, something like that. All right, so we've got effects. We have the auto-tune set up, and I will play the song and sing it and let you hear it with the auto-tune on. Sleep, sweet, shining star, don't let the world know where you are. Your blinding light grows dark tonight in a big fantastic show, and everyone will know. And now it's time to go. I'm going to do it again, and this time I'll turn the auto-tune off for a second so you can hear it. Sleep, sweet, shining star, don't let the world know where you are. Your blinding light grows dark tonight with a big fantastic show, and everyone will know. And now it's time to go. If you listen really, really close, you can hear the little bit of wavering where it's correcting. And I have pretty decent pitch, but I don't have perfect pitch. So especially I could hear on several of my slightly flat notes, I could hear it cutting it up just a little bit. It's not perfectly transparent, but for a pedal, it's pretty good. Like I'm more than impressed. Sleep, sweet, shining star, don't let the world know where you are. Your blinding light grows dark tonight with a big fantastic show, and everyone will know. And now it's time to go. I'm going to cut that delay off and let you hear it without the delay. Sleep, sweet, shining star, don't let the world know where you are. Your blinding light grows dark tonight with a big fantastic show, and everyone will know. And now it's time to go. I'm going to slow it down. Sleep, sweet, shining star, don't let the world know where you are. Your blinding light grows dark tonight with a big fantastic show, and everyone will know. And now it's time to go. All right, the last feature I'll show you is the harmony. Sleep, sweet, shining star, don't let the world know where you are. Your blinding light grows dark tonight with a big fantastic show, and everyone will know. And now it's time to go. Sleep, sweet, shining star. I wonder if we take it off chromatic and put it on major, if the harmony will do better. Because clearly it is getting pitchy. Sleep, sweet shining star. Don't let the world know where you are. Your blinding light grows dark. You kind of hear that chorusy sound. You can hear the auto-tune a little bit. Sleep, sweet shining star. Don't let the world know where you are. Your blinding light grows dark tonight with a big fantastic show, and everyone will know. And now it's time to go.
All right, my final thoughts. It's not completely transparent. And if you were listening really, really closely with headphones, you probably heard there was just a slight bit of wavering in my voice. However, when it comes to clean pitch correction, this is the closest pedal I've come to that gives you that promise, or that delivers that promise. If you're a really, really clean vocalist on stage, don't use it. There's no need for it. If you have someone that is a little pitchy from time to time, give it a shot. I would say this will clean up pitches for people who don't have the greatest vocal live on stage. I would just say make sure that you are cutting that Humanize knob up a decent amount, and then make sure that you don't have the speed turned up too fast on the auto-tune. Obviously, make sure you're selecting the correct key. This pedal will do lots of other features that I did not test. It does have the multiple banks so that you could bank in your set list so that the keys are ready to go, and you just hit down, 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 down on the scene selector pedal so that you could have those scenes programmed with the right keys. You could obviously program on and off different effects depending on what song you're singing. I did not care for the harmony. You heard it. I don't think the harmony is there. I don't think it's there enough. Again, if I'm playing a guitar or an instrument, passing an instrument through it, it may make the pedal even better. I just didn't test that on this video today. If you're interested in me checking that out, drop me a comment below for a future video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Can't wait to see you on the next one.